happy today to have with us Reverend Jesse Lee Peterson. Reverend Peterson is the founder of the Bond organization, which is the brotherhood organization of a new dynasty. It's a non-profit organization dedicated to rebuilding the family by rebuilding the man. And its aim is moral, culture, and deals also with political issues. Reverend Peterson, welcome to Logos channel.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you very much for coming. Reverend, we know that the topic of the convention tonight is the expanded prosecutions of Christians all around the world, and particularly in the Middle East. And I want to know what's your view on this.
You know, the attack on Christianity is nothing new. It's been going on for years and years and years. The difference is that Christian was more strong, morally strong and upright, and they were financially well off in that they were able to fight back. But what has happened around the world, especially in this country, the USA, Christians have been demoralized. They are now afraid to speak the truth. The families are broken. The churches in this country, most of them have been overtaken by the children of Satan, known as liberals or anti-God people. And as a result of becoming weak, Christians are losing this battle for the first time, I believe. And unless we return to God, unless we rebuild families, unless we bring back the finance so that we can afford to fight back, we're absolutely going to lose this battle.
Reverend, we Christians believe that the land of America, the land of the freedom, is probably the last stand now against the adversary and its work in the world.
Yes.
And we see now the problems that the physically persecuted Christians in the Middle East, we see the problems we have here in the United States. What could be done to turn things around?
That's right. What could be done is that we, the Christians, have to get over the fear of trying to be politically correct. We have to speak up. We have to unite together as one and stop fighting amongst one another. The preachers in the churches around the country have to tell the truth from the pulpit and not worry about what the government is going to think of what some of the members of the congregation are going to think, because this is a spiritual battle between good and evil, right versus wrong, and we can't be concerned about pleasing or appeasing evil. We got to fight against evil with good. You know, as children of God, as Christians, we have the power within us. God is with us, and our foundation should be built on that. And if we have that foundation, there's no way we can lose this battle. But as long as we are afraid, as long as we don't unite together as one, we're going to lose. I see how, for example, we are under attack by the Muslims, radical Muslims especially. We are considered the infidels. And we have allowed them to come into this country and literally just take it over the country. They're taking over the government, they're taking over the schools, they're taking over the churches, they're taking over the communities. And the Christians are afraid to deal with it for fear of being called racist.
Pastor, let me ask you, Reverend, do you have any message to give to the government in Egypt now regarding preserving the rights of those Christians and treating them like equal to their Muslim brothers? What message would you give to them?
I would say to the government of Egypt, you have a responsibility to protect all of your citizens. You know, Christians have a right to exist just as the Muslims. If they want to exist, they have a right to exist too. And the government is set up to protect the people, the freedom of religion, the freedom of expression, the freedom to work and move about. And that's not happening in Egypt right now in the manner that it should. And if it doesn't change, Egypt is going down. And once these radical Muslims take over, it's over for Egypt.
Reverend, I thank you very much for taking the time to come here. We look forward to your presentation.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you.